The Book of Enoch speaks of the Nephilim, who married the daughters of Adam before the flood. But the information in the Book of Enoch was very old and had been altered by man. Therefore, it has never been authenticated. The other meaning of the word Nephilim is the 50 giants from the heavens. These beings are not angels or gods, but extraterrestrials from another planet. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I found out that my real mother was not my stepmother Anula on my birthday when I turned 19. That day, I overheard my father and stepmother talking in the living room. They were talking about Anula being my stepmother. They didn't realize that I could hear them outside the door. I still haven't told them what I know, and I'm sure they are still hiding things from me. She had a beautiful marriage with my real mother Almin, my father's ex-wife. They loved each other madly. I was told that my mother Almin contracted a contagious virus on a trip to another planet. Unfortunately, this disease rotted her body. Her skin was covered with sores and worms. Her face became unrecognizable. Doctors couldn't find a cure for the disease. I was told that he succumbed to the disease and died. But that was a big lie. My stepmother was working as a doctor for my mother at the time, and she met my father in the hospital. They had known each other for a long time. This woman, Anula, a close friend of my mother's from school, came from a poor family. She was able to go to school thanks to a scholarship from a secret organization that trained evil agents. And she eventually hooked up with my father. Since Anula was also the secretary to the ruling president of our planet, she managed to establish a close relationship with my father, who was the ruler. Anula was actually an agent of another planet called Andromeda. And because she knew the dirty secrets of diplomats, she could blackmail them into doing whatever she wanted. My father Anduli loved my biological mother very much, and he is still not over her. My stepmother Anula pretends to love me, but always defends her son Inkir. Even when I am right, my stepmother always takes her son's side. When I was wrong, I was always insulted and punished. So I distanced myself from my family and went to work. My real mother Almin was genetically gifted from the founding family of Nibiru. She's a descendant of the sacred bloodline that founded Nibiru. That's why she has abilities such as telepathy, mind reading, and even the ability to move objects with the power of thought. But these abilities can only be developed over time by learning how to use them. Like her, I can telepathize. That is, I can read thoughts. For this, I need to focus for a long time by looking at the person's eyes and the center of the two eyebrows. A hormone is secreted in the region of the brain between the two eyebrows, which is the spiritual eye. And this hormone can open the perceptions of living beings depending on the frequency. When I first noticed this feature, I realized that something was wrong with me.